Yes, mic nice and tight here. See, how's it going? Got a good sound? Excellent. We're on live? Excellent. We've got people coming in? Excellent. Let me tell you what, taking a bit of a lunch break on a Monday, and I wanted to get this information out to you ASAP, okay? No breaking for lunch. We work through lunch, okay? I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 18 days a month, 800 days a month, 500 days a year. Man, I don't even know how much I'm working. I just work, okay? We just work. We put in work, okay? Now I'm doing a little here, getting riled up, getting excited, because maybe if you're watching the replay, I'm waiting for a few individuals to come in on the live stream, okay? But today we are talking about 8 secret bureaus for rental history, rent reporting. I've got them right here. We're going to get into them as I say hello to the subscribe tribe and the notification gang who are coming in. So Robert, Angel, Miss Banks, hello. Hans, good to see you again. Randy, everybody coming in. All right. Randy. Yes, early lunch break for myself, but we getting work in, all right? Nice. Nikki's starting with awesome live group tomorrow. Excellent. We're checking them emails and keeping it tight. That's right. Excellent. Good to see everybody here. Excellent. So, yes, I will be getting to the emails. I don't know. I cut myself. If you see that Band-Aid there. I don't know what I cut myself on. But we'll be getting to some of the more emails as well throughout the day and the week. So let me make sure that you have my email address, because we always do the Q&As after the information that I put out. And I want to get to all your questions. I want to get to all your answers. But if I happen to miss something, or I have to make sure that it's on the live chat, not the top chat, so I can see everything. If you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat right now. Or if you're watching the replay, put in the comments below how your credit repair is going and any questions you might have. I appreciate it. So the idea here is, if you don't get on the live, on the chat, get the question, or maybe you don't want to ask your question, I'll put my email in here for you as well. All right, so let's get into it. You guys come for 8 secret bureaus a lot of people are not aware of, and I'm going to put these in the chat right now, the websites. I'm not even going to, you're going to have all of them right here. And all their websites. Boom, talk about value. You got it right now. Boom, they're all there. Boom. They're all there, okay? Great. So these are not the main bureaus. These are not the main 3 bureaus, okay? Now, we've talked about LexisNexis holding rental history and evictions. We've talked about CoreLogic holding rental history and evictions. But let me get into some of the reasons why you want to take a look at this, because let's say you're applying for an apartment or you have an eviction. Some people have been trying to tell me, hey, I'm applying for an apartment. I'm not sure. I'm getting denied. I'm not sure where it's coming from. First of all, ask them, if they're going to be pulling any of your consumer reports or whatnot, where they're pulling it from. Fact check these before this happens as well, if you can. Now, I put up all of the websites, the 8 websites that they give you free reports annually, every 12 months, okay? So the first one is called Contemporary Information Corp, CIC, okay? CIC reports consumer relations, CICreports.com. Now, this conducts background screens for landlords. It's got real estate and residential information on evictions, even criminal backgrounds, okay? So take a look there, free report every 12 months, CICreports.com. Take a look. That's number 1, okay? Now, I got all my notes, all right? Think I'm memorizing all this stuff, Jerome, all right? Take it easy, Jerome. I got my notes, okay? The other one, of course, is CoreLogic, but specifically CoreLogic Rental Property Solutions, okay? Rental.corelogic.com. They give you a free report once every 12 months. You can request it, and I've got the stuff up there for you. So if you're getting declined, if you got evictions, if you got something that you're worried about, hey, maybe you're good. Maybe you're cleaning up your credit. You're like, hey, Brandon, I don't need to worry about this. I'm getting my house. I'm getting my apartment, but you want to double check just in case. Because I've seen people, actually a couple of weeks ago, an individual emailed me and he said, I didn't even know I had an eviction on there. It's not my eviction. It's inaccurate. I'm like, send your 609 dispute letters, dispute these suckers, go through these bureaus and get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off, okay? Another one, and I know you probably remember because we've talked about this before, but if you're watching the replay, or if you're, just new, hit the subscribe button so you get all this good content and the notification, become part of the notification gang. But there's Experian Rent Bureau. Experian Rent Bureau has one, okay? Experian.com/rent bureau. Very specific. They also give you a report every 12 months. Annually, they give you a free report. So there's no reason why you should have any inaccurate information, all right? They collect rental payment history from property owners, residential real estate managers. They take a look at electronic rental payment services and collection companies. If there's collections out there, makes that information available to multifamily housing industries through tenant screening reports. So these all want to be a little bit different. All the bureaus are trying to specialize and do different things so they can, what? Make money. So someone has to come to Experian Rent Bureau if they want specific information from multifamily property rental history that could potentially be used to purchase or rent that type of property, right? So that's what they're all doing. They're all trying to make some money. They're all trying to sell our information around and see what they can get away with, okay? So we've already gotten through 3 of these suckers. And you've got it up here. I'm going to put it up here again. You know, people are trickling. We're getting more people coming in, more subscribe tribe members, okay? Give this video a thumbs up if it's helping you out. Appreciate it. Now, we've got other people, okay? We've got other stuff. FADV, okay? .com, FADV.com. All right. First Advantage Corporation Residential History Report. Okay. This company will give you a report annually, 12 months. Okay. You can freeze your report. And a lot of these reports you can freeze. Okay. Now, understand when you freeze it, which is cool because then people have a difficult time getting whatever. But if someone needs to take a look at it, you get to take a look at it first. And then, hey, you know, it's clean and whatever, you can thaw it out, let them take a look so you can get your apartment, you can get your house, you can get whatever it is you're looking for. Typically, we're talking about rentals, we're talking about evictions, all right? Eight of these suckers out there. Ridiculous, right? 8 of them. So we've gone through 4. We're already halfway through, okay? It's lunchtime in America. We're already halfway through getting these nasty bureaus squared away, all right? The next one is called Leasing Desk or RealPage Inc. Now, RealPage.com not only will give you 12 months history, but they're a little bit more quiet about what they do. They provide data for tenant screening. That's all it says. That's all they say they want to do. You've got to reach out to these people and make sure there's nothing on there. Hey, I'm going to take a look. I've been very fortunate, had very good rental history, but I'm going to start taking a look at these things because who knows what items are out there. My name could be very common. I'm seeing a gentleman here named Benjamin Johnson. Ben Johnson, pretty common name. Okay? Pretty common name. Brandon, all sorts of people have the name Brandon, okay? We've gone over screening reports before, screeningreports.com, Screening Reports Inc. They provide background screening services to the multifamily housing industry. They offer screening services for student housing as well. This is something we don't talk a lot about, but student housing. If individuals have ever left school and they were part of the housing or dorms or whatever it is, they might have something on screening reports if they left or were quote unquote considered left earlier or didn't leave properly. And I've seen it when I was in college. People would just leave and they would get charged and they're like, how do I have all these charges? Well, you didn't leave properly or whatever, what they think, right? But you can dispute inaccuracies, all right? Screening reports is a big one. This is the one that has a lot of evictions, maybe quote unquote criminal history, this type of stuff you want to take a look at. Every year they'll give you one. Again, screeningreports.com. Next one, tenantdata.com. Tenant Data Services collects and provides rental performance history, such as data of damages, unauthorized pets, lease violations, and missed payments. So something that we don't talk about, pets, unauthorized pets. Some people have breed restrictions that they were not aware of, and they change them later on. All sorts of nasty things. Every 12 months, you can get a free report, tenantdata.com, okay? Finally, that was 7. We're about to get to 8, okay? I like to pack as much information as for you subscribe tribe members and notification squad so we can get to your questions. Because I know people are watching the replay, they're thinking, hey, man, I got questions too. I want to get these questions. So the 8th one, the final one, TransUnion has their own rental screening solutions. It's called mysmartmove.com. mysmartmove.com. Now, why don't just TransUnion report it? They want to be slick. TransUnion is trying to be slick. So is Experian. They go to these third parties. They try to make their own bureaus. They try and compartmentalize. So when you pull your report, you don't see it. You don't see it on the real TransUnion. You don't see it on the Experian. You got to go to their special rental bureau. You got to go to smartmove.com. All right. TransUnion collects and provides data screening and verification data for independent landlords and real estate, residential real estate management companies. Independent. Okay. So these guys may or may not be big time leasing corps. Okay, they may not be so if you're going somewhere that's corporate, they might not use TransUnion. So this is what I'm saying. There's eight out there. So you're gonna have to, if you're going through a scenario like that, maybe either hit up all 8 or ask them what they're using. Ask them to see what they're using to verify your rental history. Now, a lot of places now actually ask for you to provide, 2 years rental history and all that great stuff. So the chances of your rental history being clean, and you're part of the subscribe tribe, you're part of the high echelon people who know this stuff. So your rental history is probably good. But if you're watching the replay and you're not sure what to do, those 8 will get you started. We can help you out. 609creditrepair.com. You send your 609 dispute letters in, you get this nasty, erroneous, potentially get these inaccurate information, unverified stuff off, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. I tell you, my team is standing by. We're hitting it hard. It is Monday. I am simply taking a little lunch break to work with y'all. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting back to it. I'm getting into the emails. I'm getting into these clients. I'm going to tell you right now, we don't play with these bureaus, okay? Now, thank you for the super chat. Terry Tips, thanks, bro. Went up 80 points after I purchased your do-it-yourself apartment rental eviction completely disappeared. Terry's saying apartment eviction completely disappeared. Terry Tips tipping me $5. I appreciate the super chat. Let me read this again. He says, thanks, bro. Went up 80 points. Credit score goes up 80 points after I purchased your do-it-yourself package. You can get it at 609creditrepair.com. Apartment rental eviction completely disappeared. Deleted, gone, done. This could be you too. You could do this for yourself. We could do the work for you at the Awesome Life Group. I got an email from an individual who was saying, hey, Brandon, I got a bankruptcy off, okay? We need to focus on my wife's credit now. What's going on there? I'm like, hey, congratulations on that bankruptcy. Good work. Let's take a look at this. Bankruptcy is one of the most challenging things. Congratulations. Always relish in your victories. I'm telling you, eviction, that's a big deal. Bankruptcy is a big deal. Collections, charge-offs, big deal. Always enjoy, celebrate your success, okay? I know the human mind is designed to continue to protect us and keep us safe and continue to prosper and to continue to grow. So it might focus a little bit on the negatives and say, hey, I got a couple ticky-tack things left. But look, you're getting deletions. You're getting reports taken care of, okay? So revel in your success. Enjoy. Thumbs up for you, all right? Appreciate you, Terry. Now, Michael says, love this time, Brandon. My Saturdays are usually very busy. I'm going to tell you what. I told the subscribe tribe, hit that bell for notifications because we going live this week. All right, we going live. I want y'all to get some of the greatest, most in-depth information you can get. This week, we going live. Ain't nobody holding us back no more, okay? We doing this. If this time's good for you, good. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow and the next day. We eating this up. We eating credit repair up, all right? So without further ado, let me get into your questions. I know you got questions, all right? Keep it tight. Everybody saying, keep it tight. Keep it tight, Jerome. Jerome, come on. Keep it tight. All right. Damn, Cynthia McCoy. It really works. Got 60 points in 3 weeks. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we're talking about, all right? Let me make sure I'm getting through some of your questions, some of your answers. Swingler. I want to remove my evictions. Late payments. I want to do this today because credit repair starts now. That's right. Okay, so we talked about the evictions. We talked about the 8 secret bureaus. You can dispute those negative items if they're sitting there. Make sure to double check LexisNexis as well in your 3 reports. Dispute these negative erroneous evictions, okay? Also, make sure they have the documentation in the paperwork that makes it and classifies it as an eviction because it's very specific. It's very specific. That is a legal specific classification. It has to be an eviction. It has to go through the process. They have to give you notice. They have to take you out of this place. You have to go. You have all that stuff. Can't just simply be a broken lease or a collection classified as an eviction. Difference. That's like classifying a charge-off as a foreclosure or having a car note reporting when as a revolving credit card. They're different, right? They're different. Okay, so late payments, you can dispute unverified late payments with your letters, or we have a special late payment dispute letter. Very specific. You can get this in our Beyond Committed package. Let me tell you what. I know you're all going to have questions because, look, it's lunchtime. It's a lunch break, okay? We're all got to get back to work. So let me make sure I got my, and we're going to go long, okay? We're going to go longer, all right? But I want to make sure that you've got my email because today is the day. Now is the time, okay? That's good. What is better? Credit repair or bankruptcy? What is better? Okay. Well, ask yourself what is best for you. Okay. From what I've noticed, this process, credit repair can be quite helpful. Okay. It can be quite helpful, Jeannie. Jeannie loves. You've got to ask yourself, what information do they have to prove this debt is yours? What information do they have substantiated to keep it on your reports? What information do they have to collect on it? Okay. Your specific situation might be a little bit different, but I advocate people educate themselves, start the credit repair process, go through it. People have gotten results, have gotten negative items off, have gotten their lives in order without having to do that kind of stuff, that kind of bankruptcy, okay? Not saying you do all your due diligence, you talk to your lawyers, obviously that is very specific, and you decide what is best for you, but you've got my email, okay? You've got my email. We can talk a little bit more in depth of what's actually going on. It's a kind of a little bit more general question, but we want to be specific for you and your needs, all right? Try to look good for you guys. I got a new shirt. What do y'all think? My new shirt. All right. Cynthia, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. All right. Let's make sure I get your questions. Hey, what up from Brooklyn? Appreciate it. Judy, yes. Absolutely, Judy. Make sure you got my email. Right, that's why I'm here. Okay. Oh, sweetheart, secret. Did I spell secret? Nah, I'll have to change that. No worries. Thank you for letting me know. Sweetheart. You know, I was moving fast. I was doing a lot, doing emails, running, trying to grab a bite. And I was like, I'm going to jump on a live. Okay. So I apologize if the title's funny, but that's all. I'm going to change that title if it's messed up. Experience and TransUnion playing games. We're about to drop some CFPB bombs on them. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. The courts are open to you. The attorney general's open to you. It's all open to you. Okay. They play games. They try and get over people. Let me tell you what, people are getting results. You can get results too. Give a thumbs up, y'all, for Jerome. Jerome, good work, Jerome. Good work. All right. It's got the camera. It's got the light on. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Do you recommend doing any types of disputes online? Online. Hey, where do you go to do that? Hey, okay, subscribe tribe. Put in the comment. Put in the comments or put in the live chat here. Do you think you should do any of your disputing online? What do you think? Also, Randy asked, do you need a new cameraman? Let's see what they say about online. No, someone said no for absolutely not online. Dark Knight. Ooh, The Dark Knight Returns. I just watched that. Batman's here. Mr. Wayne is here. No. Sandy said yes. Alternate. Can I remove business charge-offs that I personally guarantee? Potentially, yes. Okay, yes. Let's talk about business credit in just a minute. So, nah. Don't be doing no online stuff. Look, the truth is, online isn't the strongest. And I'll tell you what, Sandy baby, I actually did alternate back in the day when I didn't know any better. And I tried all sorts of stuff, guys. This is why I'm here for you to shortcut your time in your credit repair. Online isn't as strong. I tried online. I saw that actually sending in the letters was much stronger. You have them certified. You have a record. You don't have much when you do it online. You don't. I've seen it. You don't have as many reasons. You can't ask for verification. They're very clear not to say. They don't put in bold, hey, if you would like us to verify this, go ahead and hit this button. No, it's very specific on what they do. So typically the letters are best. And I'll tell you what, business credit. So let's talk about business credit cards, okay? Some people are in startup mode. Yeah. They don't have necessarily revenue coming in for their companies. So if you don't have revenue coming in, you may not be able to utilize a trade line or a vendor account that is designed only for the company to utilize and pay back. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a Quill account, you got a New Line account, you got we had a concession stand years back. It was Costco, and there was another Restaurant Depot. Restaurant Depot was very specific. You had to have an EIN. You could only be a business to come in there. And so we had to have revenue. And I was like, man, this is weird. Now I'm paying out of pocket. It was weird. Okay. But you need to have revenue, right? So when you're using Uline and all this stuff, That's your no personal guarantee stuff, which is great. You don't need a lot going on, $25 a month or something like this to get these, to utilize these, right? To utilize these net 30s. Amazon has a net 55, some stuff, right? But let's say you're in startup mode and you're like, look, I need some funding. I need some stuff to just get things rocking and rolling. I got to get my phones. I got to get my desk, my chairs. All right. I need a nice shirt for the live streams. Okay. I need phone. I need just a couple of things, maybe a computer or something. Get things going. Not much, but just get things going. So I have an EIN. I got my business. I'm going to go ahead and give a personal guarantee on this business credit card. Hey, everybody started there. That's where I started. Hey, that's what you do. There's a lot of people do that. You get 0% on a lot of these business cards, 6 months to a year. I mean, it's great. It's really good. So you have good credit now. You've been working with us. You've been working with me. You got good credit now. You want to do that. So you're going through the process. Now, you eventually want to build your own business credit like we're doing. Okay, me and my partner and all this good stuff at Awesome Group. Awesome Group is building its own business credit. Yes. So then we can get unsecured cash cards without having to give a personal guarantee. So if you have a personal guarantee and somehow it goes to a charge-off status like this individual is saying, it might go to your personal credit scores, personal credit reports. Actually working with somebody right now with that, a friend, an acquaintance, actually met me in person. Okay. So was able to kind of work on that and figure out, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's going on with the business credit. This is why you eventually want to get no personal guarantee credit. Okay. You don't have to do it, either way. You could start this way, start that way, either way, but you want to build up that no personal guarantee credit. Now to do so, you want to make sure you get that DUNS number, get your DMB. Nav.com is a good way to look at your business credit. Okay. I'm going to put this in here. Nav.com, business credit. Look at your business credit reports. They give you their free credit reports. Now, of course, you can pay for the upgrade. I think our company pays for the upgrade. Well, I know our company pays for the upgrade to watch, but nav.com is very good. Now, when you see your business credit reports, they're going to be a bit more quote unquote cryptic. You're not going to know everything. There's going to be codes on there. I don't know, OIC code or CIC code, SIC code, SIC code. Let me talk about this. Yeah, standard industrial classification. It's a SIC code, SIC. It's a system of classifying industries by a 4-digit code. Established in the United States in 1937, it's used by government agencies to classify industry areas, okay? SIC code. You're gonna see a SIC code on your business credit reports. And so your SIC code does have something to do with your business credit liability and ability to lend to. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people don't know, they don't understand. We learn this process. If you get classified with an industry that can be considered higher risk, okay, potentially higher risk, it might be more challenging to get funding, lending, that kind of stuff. This is the type of stuff we talk about, this type of business credit, things that I can go over with you guys on a live stream. It would be exciting. I'll put this together. I want to make sure I get back to your questions, but in short, yes, of course, you can dispute that charge off, that business credit charge off, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little behind on the questions here. Never served me. Angel, yes, email me, Angel, because I need to know more about your specific situation for leaving your apartment from an unsafe environment early. There might be some tenant rights you have that you're not aware of in your state. I know the state that we're in and the business we're in, it can be very challenging. So they're trying to hit you with an early termination or eviction or something like that. May not be right, okay? Okay, so voluntary repossession, Donna. They're showing a balance of a certain amount. Okay, we'll get into it, but Nissan. What should I do? Okay, great. They need to be able to prove that specific amount. Okay, so first of all, you can dispute the inaccurate amount. You can dispute an unverified account, and you can find out, you can send them a repossession deficiency notice letter. Okay, and you can ask them to see how they calculate this, that if they sold it, because look, you gave the car back probably in good standing. Yeah, it's not like they had to repossess it and got all messed up. You gave it back to them. So they're able to sell it for the remaining balance, the deficiency. So if they're trying to hit you with this large amount, which I'm seeing, it seems like they're trying to hit you with the total amount left on there, which may or may not be true. And they need to be able to prove that. So they need to show what's left on there, if there's anything left on there, and how they sold it, and why they didn't contact you to come back to the auction to get it. Okay, all that information. Now, then that whittles down the inaccuracy of the balance So the balance has to be 100% accurate. So let's see the balance. Now the balance has changed, and then they have to prove that you owe what they say you owe, and you can continue to dispute with the bureaus. Now, voluntary repossession, a little bit different than a regular repossession, because obviously you did give it back. So hopefully they're able to sell it for more. All right. Ben, feel free to email me as well. Let me ask you a few questions on what's going on, because I don't have the full specifics here. All right, let's get a few more questions in. Oh, can you please repeat the 8th bureau for TransUnion one? Sorry, my nose is giving me issue. TransUnion Rental Screening Solutions, mysmartmove.com, mysmartmove.com. And check out the chat, guys. I've put in all the websites for you right here, okay? All right, Ricky, you put an alert on your own account reports. Do you also want a security freeze during the credit repair process? Security freeze could help, okay? Freeze could help. Simply putting an alert is a little bit different. So, Ricky, I think maybe freeze might be pretty good for you. Yeah, pretty good. But it's not mandatory, right? It's not mandatory. It could help, okay? Whoa. This is great. My daughter-in-law had gap insurance on her car, which is great. Very smart. If you're buying a new car and you're thinking about getting gap insurance, first of all, we don't do no financing with the dealers. Okay. We don't do Jerome. Don't be logging on trying to get no finance with the dealers. We're very cautious because they'll do a bunch of hard inquiries. You get a bad rate, all this stuff, right? Okay. Work with your boy. Get your credit up first, and we'll get you even AUs or something. Okay. Boost your credit and then get the car. So daughter-in-law had gap insurance. You can get gap insurance with the people that are financing your vehicle, usually your local credit union. I highly encourage you to go to local credit union. They'll give you a really good deal usually on gap insurance, okay? So daughter-in-law had gap insurance. Accident happened. Gap insurance missed a payment. So Santander, their collector, I see it all the time. I don't say their name too often, okay? Added to credit report late payment, okay? No. Absolutely not. We have a special late payment dispute letter. File a complaint. I would file a complaint immediately with the CFPB about the gap insurance and about the collector. And this is just my personal opinion. You could do what you want, Miss Williams. But no, absolutely not. Gap insurance messed up. That's on them. That's why you have the insurance. You can take them to court over that kind of stuff. That's unacceptable. They need to fix that. Now everybody, yeah, there are damages. I've talked to lawyers. They always say, well, what are the damages? What are you going to court for? What are the damages? The car, your car payment, loss of income, loss of investment ability, right? Everything. Yeah, they don't want to play this game. They need to correct that. It's an inaccuracy. It's inaccurate. That's right. Mika again just said, hey, they'll be disputing online because you don't got your fair credit reporting laws attached. 609, 1681, 604. You don't have, hey man, these laws are for you. And that's why they don't want you to be able to attach them to online disputes, okay? Whoa, sorry, just jumped. Can you get a business loan with personal guarantee? Can you get a business loan with personal guarantee? Yes, you can. Your nucleus, you can use your credit score as the nucleus for your business credit. Okay, you don't have to, but it'll take a little time to build up. Right? What we talked about, take a little time to build up on it. Okay. Carlos. Excellent. Hey, Carlos, if they're playing games, all right, you may need, email me about that. All right. Some more information. Great. Yeah. Great. That's excellent. Shahedor Kandakar, you definitely want to talk to your CPA about that one. That's a tax question, okay? They respond asking you to release them from future liability by signing you waive future rights. Tarnell, future rights, sign away your future rights. Do you think that's a good idea? You think that's a good idea? I don't know. You feel free to email me. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking there. Okay. Subscribe, tribe. Keep it tech drone. All right. Let's see what we got. Sorry, we got a couple of spam stuff. So after I dispute my collection account, balance doesn't match on TransUnion or Equifax. This is a violation. It potentially could be a violation. That's the thing is they need to have everything 100% accurate, right? So you're going to have to make sure that you say, hey, this is the balance. This is what it's supposed to be. This is completely inaccurate. Please delete this unverified inaccurate information, okay? Nice. Then we'll do one more question. Guys, this is great. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, this is great. I'm glad I turned that. I did. Did you? What did I say? I'm not really sure what you asked. Maybe sure. Shoot me this again. Okay. Ooh. Cat, can you purchase a home? Your home. I don't know about your home, but a home to cash flow. A home with business credit. People have done it. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it. I haven't done it yet, but I have a concept of how it can be done. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fantastic. We're doing more often live streams this week, okay? We're going to do more questions. I'll have more stuff for you. I know what you're saying, Brandon. You didn't get to all the questions. I apologize, okay? I got to get back to the emails. I got to get to the clients. We got to send out the letters. You can do this for yourself. 609creditrepair.com. We can do this work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. If you're watching this replay, please hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be back soon. I'm going to be back real soon. So we're going to gather up your questions. We're going to do the emails. We're going to get this stuff squared away for you during the week, during the weekend, on holidays, take no days off, okay? I'm putting my email in here last time as well, okay? Hit me up, all right? Put some comments in the comments below asking any questions you want me to make a video on or tell me how your credit repair is going, okay? I appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your week. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.